Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome back. It's me, Bobby, and I have the little one here because I had her in the house. She wouldn't stop crying, and yeah, we're just winging it today. I'm winging it here with my husband's phone because my phone doesn't have any storage, and the camera, do we know where it is? Not really. So I'm going to show you guys today. It was so cool. So we were picking up a marketplace package. I got some American Girl dolls from my grandbaby, and it was like, it's in a town, maybe it's called Matthews. It's probably about 40 minutes from here, but it's near a town called Mint Hill. And my husband's been having these really bad allergies, so we were looking for some local honey, and I found a flea market that was supposed to be selling the local honey. So when we went there, we just happened to stumble on the Mint Hill Historical Society. I guess where the farmers market is, they usually do it in that lot, but the buildings aren't always open. So they have like a whole little town with artifacts from the 1800s. There's people that are like dressed up. It was so awesome, so awesome. So I'm going to show the footage after this little vlog. I'm going to show it to you. It's a beautiful day. It's, I think they said it might hit 80 degrees today. So yeah, but the cute little lady, she said she was almost 80 years old, and she looked so good. And she was explaining all about how they made pills back in the day from herbs, and it was just so nice. And then we did find the honey, so that was awesome. And yeah, so we're just trying to get our lives together after moving. If any of you guys that are watching this have like a smaller home and you have some good storage solutions, I would love to hear about them, because we're trying to make things fit, and it's been rough. Little Roxy is doing good, even though we call her Little Mama, and I think she thinks that that's what her name is. But yeah, she's so cute. But if we let her loose, she will run crazy and eat everything off the ground, and yeah. But I wanted to show you what my friend sent me, and she watches the channel, so let me tell you, Linda, I honestly teared up when I got this in the mail. It brightened my whole entire day. Let me show you guys. Don't you go anywhere, little girl. Hold on, guys. Let me be right back. Let me put her back into this bag. Okay, guys, I'm back. So look what she sent me. She handmade it. Can you see that? It's shell. Look at the detail. And it's Roxy, Little Mama, with Christmas trees and a Christmas background. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if you hear, the neighbors are doing some type of drilling or something outside, but it was just too nice of a day to sit inside and unpack, so we're just sitting outside enjoying this nice weather. So I hope everyone's doing well. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy seeing all those. It was so cute, the old doctor store, and then Barnes, and then yeah, it was nice. So anyway, guys, I hope that everybody is doing well. Have a blessed weekend. I'm gonna come back again. I do actually have a few videos that I have to show you guys. So until next time, guys, please comment, share, subscribe, and say bye, Roxy. Bye, guys. Look how cute the little desks are.
Maybe we'll see you in a couple years, huh? Maybe we'll see you. Maybe. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Thank you so much. Ooh, look, you like the piano.
Bye-bye. I love it.
You love it.
Yes.
Is this your first time here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We just came here looking for honey.
Okay.
And we didn't know that all this was here.
Oh, yes.
We came from Kannapolis.
Place it was on Fairview Road, which is down 218, and it was being used as a hayloft. And we moved it, but it was the original schoolhouse, but it had changed hands. So we moved it here. It was donated in, I think, 2004, maybe. It was moved here in 2006.
Unbelievable how they pick up something so old and
Move
move it. Yeah.
I know, and keep it intact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the little school bells outside.
I know, and that's something.
Yeah, we let them go on some prayers. She might hear it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There's so much. I'm a tour guide for here, and we have kids from schools, different schools come, and they have a field trip, and they get to go through each of the buildings, and we give them a history of what it would have been like. What thing? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the only heat they would have had. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Have you been to the doctor's office?
That's the outside of the school. This is in Mint Hill, North Carolina. We just stumbled upon it, looking for honey.
Look at that top of it. There's a school bell.
The bell is up there. It's a beautiful day. It's in the 70s. Ah, so nice. So nice. All these buildings, the lady said, are originals, and they moved it in here. These are from the 1800's. So that's exciting. I live for this stuff. Oh, they're actually playing music. Oh yeah. There's an old barn. Excuse me. You're fine. Wow. All the horseshoes. This is the blacksmith shop. $75 a hoof.
A shoe for a horse.
Look, 75 cents. Oh my goodness. How adorable. I am so happy we found this place. What's this, like a chicken coop?
I don't know what it is. Definitely. That's a chicken coop right there.
I can't believe we found this, guys. We just came looking for honey. Oh, those are fake chickens. I was gonna say there's real chickens in there. Look at the bin. This is for like wheat or something, right? Barley.
Barley bin, yeah. Wheat.
Wow, look at that. Oh, we can go in the thing back there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. Look at the pig pen. Wilbur's pen with a fake little piggy in it. I think this is the farmer's market, so let's see what we see. 40-year celebration. I don't know.
The Historical Society.
Oh, nice. Hmm? What? Look at the old. I want to try to find the doctor's office. Ham radio.
Oh, that's a little truck back there.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Store.
Oh, is this a store?
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, let me take it. We need one.
You don't want one of those. It doesn't work very well.
So this is the old country store. Oh look, the post office. Look, the post office here. The cellar for the eggs and the apples. Oh.
Free time in your hands and you want to learn, you'd be glad to incorporate you as a volunteer.
Look how cute this stuff is.
So are the places open on a regular basis, or do you have to make an appointment?
If you want to tour the buildings inside, you have to make an appointment. We have school tours most of the year. It will be closed for, for Christmas. And then you can, sometimes people have parties and things here, and they will request that the museums be opened also. So it really just depends. But
I
if
would hate for
guarantee,
somebody to open the buildings for 2 people.
we've done it. The Christmas store is going to be open the beginning of December, and that's going to be in the assay office where the ham operators are now. And it's going to be all kinds of crafts.
Here's a wheelchair. We're gonna see if they could cure Angel from his allergies. Let's see. Hi, good morning.
Well, doctor's office before. Yeah, it's incredible.
This is a 1937 uniform.
I understand Santa Claus came and was giving out cookies. One of the children has chocolate all. Is he walking around
No, he's actually in the
Woodrock?
Woodrock.
Maybe one of these tonics will help him.
Someone told me he said that he was actually outside. She said last year he was inside. But this year
He's inside.
Look at all the little tonics and things, Angel.
Look at all the doctors that went through here.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, let me go run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. That way I won't have to worry about it.
the size amazing.
Yes.
Can you imagine now they say you can lift up the wheelchairs with one hand? Yes. And of course the crutches were all made out of wood. Well, nowadays they have the mono, but it was just they call it a mono,
You just put
just
your-
for one ear, and they put this up against your chest to listen. Like if you have
Wow.
pneumonia, you could listen medicine to your lungs if you were gurgling.
Unbelievable.
In the bottom. I mean, we think they were archaic, and they were in some respects, but, and of course, the doctors had to make their own medicine.
Yep.
Outside, we have an herb garden. Penicillin wasn't discovered until 1927. Our period's 1880 to 1930. So it's a 50-year span. And so they relied on herbs. And you can see, I picked all those herbs from the herb garden, and they're drying. We're pretending they're drying by the stove. I picked one this morning, but I can't use this because it's fresh. They had to wait until they were totally dried out, and they would put it in a grinder, and they would grind them up, and they would come out little bits and pieces. But they want to make pills, so they take these bits and pieces and put them in a mortar and pestle. And it doesn't take long, believe me, to grind
Grind
that
it up to nothing,
and
to
make
dirt,
powder.
dust.
And then if you had pneumonia, Dr. DeArmond would look up in his dispensary.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Look at that.
this is why we love the computers now. But this has all
Wow.
different diseases. He'd look up pneumonia, see what is the best medicine to give to you, and also how much, because he doesn't want to underdose you or overdose you. And for a patient your size, this would tell him, I need a gram of my special powder. And these are balancing scales, and he had all these different, good morning, he had all these different weights, and he'd pick a 1 gram weight out and put it on one of the trays, and then take his powder and pour it on the other, and it's like a seesaw. When they were balanced, he knew he had the right amount of powder. And then he'd take that powder and pour it into the palm of his hand, add a few drops of cooking oil, mix it up really, really well, roll it into like a worm shape, and place it on a pill roller. And you can see the graft matches the graft on top. And this has a blade on the edge of it. He'd place that roll right in front, put the lid on with the blade, and cut through it. And when he did, 20 pills would roll down into this trough-like area.
Wow.
And we show this to the children, and when I take them on a tour, I take them around and come. Now you see these, you think they're weeds. This is outside. I said, we're going to turn those weeds into pills. And it's kind of like magic. You know, you can take a weed and dry it out, and then, of course, you had these utensils. And, of course, they didn't have pharmacists for a long time. And eventually they did. And then they'd write out a prescription, and you take it to the pharmacist in town. And when the pharmacist filled that prescription, he'd put it on a spike. And after days and weeks of filling prescription in Mid-Hill, he'd get something like that. Those are all old prescriptions. He had to keep that because if your pneumonia came back, Dr. DeArmond would say, go back to the pharmacist, and he would leaf through and find your original prescription. And they were rounded. We have another one over there in the corner. They were rounded because they were rolling on the table. But we have to put them into plexiglass because they would just crumble to pieces.
Yeah.
But it's practice in the early 1900s. And it shows you that he delivered
This is the
all
doctor's
7,000
desk.
babies. Everyone was delivered at home.
Delivery costs were $3.
$3 we charged for 20.
Wow.
And but no one delivered as a hospital. I mean, the hospital was in Charlotte. Charlotte was with no paved roads.
Yeah, everybody would just
Very
come.
few bridges. You couldn't even get in.
You have your babies in the car, in the house.
Yeah. And this shows you how the medicine progressed. See, it's a 50-year period that we have. So some of the things you see in these buildings are a little bit older, some a little bit newer. But we document everything, so we keep it within our period. And of course, these are pre-made casts. They didn't have. Well, we used to use plaster of Paris. Now they use acrylic. And if I broke my wrist, Dr. DeArmond would put my hand on this pre-made splint, wrap gauze around and around and around, so I couldn't move it for 6 weeks. It takes that long. And after that, he'd unwrap it, make sure my wrist was okay, and he'd scrub this with soap and water and put it into boiling water because he was going to use this over
To somebody else.
Yes, and this is, when I was in nursing school, we used to call these boats. We would soak instruments in alcohol. And the doctors and the pharmacists, by law, were allowed to have a still and make alcohol.
I think barbers also.
And maybe so, because it disinfects. So every time you get a shot, you knock it down with alcohol, which I don't like because that part stings. When they put the needle in, I wish they just would forego it, but they have to do it.
Look at
And
the
these are
urinals.
Urinals and
Yeah.
bedpans. Because you weren't home and you had to be, and then in here is the examination room. And of course, no
no running water, so he had to go out to the well many times a day to get fresh water to wash his hands or ones. This is a balancing scale. You're welcome to use it. It's very accurate. I get on it every once in a while, then go home and weigh myself and say,
I don't even know how to use it.
oh, well, you get on the scales, and I'm not going to go all the way up, but I know I weigh 100 pounds. So you take, these are 50. So you put this on the counterweight, and you just keep adding, because you can't touch anything. Keep adding the 20 pounds, 10 pounds, and then to fine tune it, this would go up to 5 more pounds. And when it's balanced, this thing is heavy. When it's
There's no
fully
weight on it.
balanced, it would be that would tell you the weight.
Yeah.
And it is
Wow.
accurate.
Can you believe it's still accurate?
This is now we didn't have electricity, but Dr. Diamond had a foot pedal
For air.
to pump, and it was on a pulley system, and we don't have a burr, but they put a burr on this, and the pumping, it would spin the burr, and he could draw out the cattle.
You know, I think I'm almost. Oh, those are nice. Look at these wooden pens. Those are nice. R&B. Let's see. Is this the honey?
Yes, ma'am.